11. It's Darren Osborne here, and I'm not alone. Daughtry in the CHFI studios. Chris Daughtry and Brian Craddock here. And have you ever done any radio stuff, Chris? Because you got that
No, I haven't, but I've been told that I probably should.
You could.
Turns out we got this whole music thing going on.
Yeah, this little other thing going on. So, we're here. You're here in support of the new CD, which just came out in November, the Break the Spell CD, which is awesome. I have to say, right out of the gate, it's just fantastic from start to finish. Now, let's talk about how the CD came about and how long it took. And I understand that. I hear anyhow that if for you some of the songs came fairly easy and other ones you had to kind of work at. Is that?
Yeah. I think we actually spent more time writing the songs than we did tracking them. We spent more time in the demo process than we did in the once we started tracking the songs, man, it was like bam, 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 bam.
Really?
So we probably did it in a matter of 30 some days, maybe even less, when it came time to track. But we spent so much time writing the tunes. Some of the songs just kind of happened,
Really?
which is always amazing when that happens. But then some of them, like Spaceship, song that Brian and myself wrote, it musically was all there, melodically was all there. It's always the lyrics that if anything's going to give us trouble, it's the lyrics.
Really?
And it's something that we specifically wanted to accomplish with that song, and it just had to be line for line exactly what it should be. So we would just bang our heads against the wall until we got it right.
And which do you do first? Do you do the lyrics first, or do you do the melody?
I think historically speaking with us, it's always music and melody first, and lyrics tend to be the last thing. There's occasions where I think a certain line will dictate the song. Like it'll kind of come out of whether the gibberish we were saying when we were saying the melody, and it sounded like I think you said this. Yeah, so there's the name of the song, and then we kind of, wrap around the lyrics and try to get them.
And one of the things that I noticed in myself when I was listening to the new CD and all your music in general, frankly, and I don't know if this is going to be awkward or if it's going to be weird if I say this out loud, but there is a quality in your music and in your voice when it's all put together and you hear it through the speakers or through your headphones. For me, it gives me the feeling of, the only way I can put it is optimism.
Wow.
I feel optimistic and like, you know what? Everything's going to be okay. It's weird. I don't know if that's on
kind
purpose.
Of what we were going for with this record. I think everybody was in a good space. We had a lot of time off to be with our families. So when we got around to writing the record, everybody was, it just all felt
up and happy.
Yeah, and we initially wanted more upbeat songs anyway because we felt like we were missing some of that on our last two records.
Really?
So musically, that kind of dictated where the lyrics were going to go too, because you can't really write a sad song over something upbeat, and so I think that's kind of how it all ended up being the way it is.
Now, your list of accomplishments, I mean, it's pretty incredible. I mean, from Grammy Award nominations and People's Choice Awards and World Music Awards, the list goes on and on and on. At this point, are you still surprised by the success, or do you think, you know what, this is just what I expected was going to happen?
No, I don't think you can feel that way. I think you should never take it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Every accolade is a new surprise, I would say.
Yeah.
It's just I've always been of the mindset, just be grateful for the position that you have right here, right now.
Yeah.
Anything that comes up is icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake. We're very content in being where we are, and we're very fortunate that the fans want to see us succeed. And speaking in America, times are pretty tough for people, and they're still spending their money on our records and our merchandise and coming to see us, and we're extremely grateful for that, and we don't take that for granted.
98.1 CHFI, we're talking with Chris and Brian Craddock from Daughtry. You guys, you're still okay to hang out? We've got lots of time.
That's
okay.
That's all I got on my schedule today.
So let's play some more Daughtry, shall we? A little September. You guys want to intro this? Here we go.
Here's September. Oh, it's already playing.
98.1 CHFI.